Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. Well, tonight, Portsmouth City Council is expected to formally create a street resurfacing levy fund. Voters approved the fund last year to pay for street paving with an increase in property taxes.
And tonight, Eyewitness News reporter Gil McClanahan shows us why city leaders are pretty concerned with the entire infrastructure of Portsmouth.
The city of Portsmouth is dealing with infrastructure issues. First of all, taking a look at the streets that need to be paved and then sidewalks that need fixing. While Portsmouth has experienced declining population, the city still has the same number of roads. Last year, voters approved a property tax increase to go into a street resurfacing levy fund to pay for road paving. Mayor Sean Dunn says without this revenue source, the number of roads the city paves would have to be cut.
And we are using that to speed up our cycle of paving roads. We mixed the urgent need to repair certain roads with the ability for us to pay.
Because I don't mind paying taxes to take care of stuff like this. I know it costs money.
Krista Putnam says she voted for the property tax increase for road paving and is counting down the days till the road in front of her house is paved.
It seems like it would be a little bit rough on cars if you're driving over, rough roads.
And what we're trying to do is keep them at a certain condition without being too much of a burden on property owners.
Besides city streets, Mayor Dunn says the city needs to take a look at sidewalks, which he says, according to the city charter, is the responsibility of the property owner. He says council is looking at ways to improve sidewalks, which he calls the sidewalk problem a safety issue.
I'd like to see it spaced out over a few years. It would require the city to put the money up front for those purchases, and then essentially what would happen is property owners would pay the city back.
The city is expected to begin paying for street paving out of this fund sometime in the spring. In Portsmouth, Ohio, Gil McClanahan, Eyewitness News.
Well, been a strange kickoff to the